Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Sneaker Dan, back again with another new video. And today I'm going to do a really quick review and overview of the newly released Jordan 4 Military Blues. Just picked these up this past weekend. This came in today. This is one of the most exciting releases for me personally. I like to address the lack of uploads. I haven't been copying too many sneakers lately. Copped, I believe, these. I'm gonna do a review on the KD4, I believe, Galaxies, and then as well as the GT Cut 3s that I really recently picked up for basketball. Those are the only three main videos that I'm gonna be uploading in recent times. I haven't been really copying too many sneakers because one, I've been losing a lot of the bigger releases like the Travis Scotts, stuff like that, as well as two, I'm currently saving money for my wedding. I am actually getting married in this year, in the next, I believe, the next couple of months, 5 to 6 months. I'm gonna be getting married in October, and so I'm saving money for the wedding and other things such as that. But other than that, let's get right into the video, shall we? So, off the bat, here comes the box. Basically, the box comes in the pretty much and good old Jordan 4, a Jordan 4 box, pretty much. Red Jumpman logo, flight symbol. Pretty much the box is pretty standard, which compares to most of the other Jordan 4s, or at least one of the OG retro releases. The Fire 4s came in these. I believe the white cement 4s from back then, and like they're from like 2000, I want to say like 12 maybe. Can't really remember. I don't actually have a pair of those, sadly. I am hopefully trying to find a seller so I can buy those, so I can complete the Jordan 4 collection. And the box pretty much replicates pretty much the same thing as the Jordan 4 breads or black cements as the new, I guess like the new name for it recently. Sorry. And also I got these in a size 9.5. Other than that, the pretty much the box is pretty much inside the box, nothing anything crazy or anything, it's just a regular wrapping paper, things like that. And here they are. Bang! The Jordan 4 Military Blues. Man. Initial impressions, these look phenomenal. They're beautiful. I love how they look. Oh man. These have been one of the Jordan 4 OG colorway lines that I've been really wanting. When I heard they were gonna re-release them, I was very excited. Let's get right into the review, shall we? So off the bat, let's talk about materials. Materials of the shoe, pretty decent. I know a lot of the YouTube platform, as well as a lot of the other sneaker reviewers, mainly wear testers, as well as Tony D2 Wild and stuff. They talked about how the quality of the materials weren't really amazing. They weren't terrible, but they weren't amazing. I honestly think that the materials are actually not too shabby this time around. Jordan pretty much shoes have been notorious lately for horrible quality of materials, as well as the quality control has been really abysmal. This time around, the quality of the materials are pretty good. At least the pair that I received, they're actually pretty decent. There's no weird glue marks or any like weird dents or indentations or any, I guess, flaws in my pair technically. So I'm really happy about them. The materials on the top is pretty much just a synthetic leather all over the shoe. I'm not sure if this is a real leather. I'm assuming it's not because the way it feels, kind of a little bit more of a plastic feeling, synthetic feeling. But the synthetic around this time is actually not too bad. It actually feels pretty good, very smooth. The cuts of leather is pretty thick as well, but as always, the cuts of the leather doesn't really necessarily mean it's really good quality leather. But I will definitely say, for past experiences, the cut of leather really kind of helps maintain the shape of the shoe, as well as kind of make the shoe last longer than it should. That's pretty much the upper part of the shoe. This part, I would think that it was going to be suede or nubuck, but it's not. It's pretty much still a synthetic leather. The material, it is a little bit slightly different from the top of the toe box area compared to this, but nonetheless, they're all pretty much the same, I'll say. The midsole of the shoe is pretty much rubber, of course, with air unit across the shoe, as you can see with the air unit bubble on the heel right here. Pretty much the nylon parts of the shoe right here, very good, very decent. Tab, not too bad, with the good old Nike Air symbol on the back of the heel, which is always a very beautiful touch to most shoes. Colorway and the looks of the shoe is beautiful. It's a springtime, summertime banger, I will say. I really like pretty much the whole white accent of the shoe with the hints of blue, kind of dark blue across the shoe, little hints of it with a little bit of the gray coloring. Really shows off pretty much the beautifulness of the shoe, as well as a really great shoe for the upcoming summer season that's going to come up for the summer. So this is going to be in my mainly most of my rotations for when I wear the shoe, I will say. I know a lot of people have stated the color of the blue is not the same as the 2012-2013 release. Most people who say that are, in my opinion, are kind of dumb, honestly, because the 2012-2013 colorway is actually the wrong colorway. This is actually most closely, if not exactly the same or similar to the original OG Jordan 4 release. That came out in like the 1990s, I believe. This is the blue color that actually comes close to the original colorway of the shoe. So this is actually more of a true, pretty much almost a one-to-one of the OG colorway, which is great. This is not like the military lights kind of UNC blue color. It's more of like industrial, I guess you can say more of like an actual true blue color. I think it looks beautiful. I actually like this more than the 2012 release of the blue versions. I think this one looks a lot cooler and very nice for the upcoming summer season, I will say. As you can tell from the shape of the shoe too, all of the new Jordan 4 releases for the rest of the year or from now on, I believe, will be replicated of the Jordan 4 SB Pine Greens silhouette. Pretty much the shape is going to be pretty much similar to that shoe in particular. That shoe also kind of closely resembles the original OG colorway lineup too as well for the shape wise. But I actually like how it looks. I think this shape looks better than my old OG breads that I have as well. And so I really like the shape and as well as over the construction of the shoe. Another thing is, or I guess another thing that might be a little bit different from the original release of the 1990 releases of the Jordan 4 lineup compared to this retro will be pretty much the white accents. The white accents of the shoe is a little bit more darker than the OGs, I will say, but I think it's a really nice touch of a brand new retro colorway, I will say. The white is instead of it being kind of white, it's more like kind of like a really light gray kind of colorway, but it still maintains the whiteness of the shoe. I know a lot of people say it's kind of a sail. I don't think it's too much of a sail, honestly. I just think of it more of like a very light gray color. But other than that, the colorway is a banger. It's great. I think I really like the shoe and the construction of overall, and I love the colorway. Other than that, overall, I think the shoe is phenomenal. The shoe is great. The construction is great. The QC this time around was really decent. I like the color. I think it resembles the OG, and pretty much this is the third pair that I have now that I actually is almost complete of the original four original OG colorways. I have the Jordan 4 Breads, the Jordan 5 Red, Jordan 4 Military Blues, and the only one that I need now to complete the collection is the Jordan 4 White Cements. There is a resale consignment store in this area in Cadensville where I live in Maryland. They do have a pair of the Jordan 4 White Cements with the Nike Air logo on the back. It's a little bit expensive, but I'm gonna see if I can sell some shoes or trade some shoes in so I can get those, because those are one of my grail shoes on my bucket list right now. These were one of the pairs that I really wanted on my grail list, and I finally have them in hand, and I think these are amazing. Overall, I think the shoe is great. It's phenomenal. I love the shoe. I love the construction materials and the colorway. It's gonna be a shoe that I'm gonna be wearing pretty often during the summertime, whenever I go out on little dates or just hang out with my fiance on the weekends. Whenever I go to work, I'm gonna probably try to wear these a little bit. I'm actually gonna wear these tomorrow and Friday. Tomorrow for work as well. On Friday we're gonna go. I'm about to head to Georgetown, maybe grab some food with my fiance. So it's gonna be a really nice shoe to wear during that day. Overall, the shoe is great. It's definitely a great shoe to have in your collection. I believe the shoe is retailing from sizes 9 to 10.5, anywhere between $220 to $240, which is not that bad right now. Retail price came out at $215 plus tax in Maryland comes up to around $225 to $230. I think that's really not that bad. You're gonna pay around $250 to $260 with all the fees and everything on StockX. Not a great. I don't mean not that great. I mean that's not that bad for the price where you're gonna pay for a shoe that's already sold out right now. The shoe is great. I'm gonna give this a solid. I'm gonna give this a 9.5 out of 10. I don't usually give shoes a very high rating, but these in particular, man, these really blew my expectations. I really like how these look. It's gonna be a great summertime shoe. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please comment, like, subscribe. I'm gonna try to get the other two shoes and review videos up as soon as possible as I can, when I have the time. This upcoming week. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.